Episode 43.
When Quinn stepped forward to volunteer, Mono narrowed his eyes. Something felt off. Why would Quinn, a friend of Vorden's, volunteer for this?
This whole thing is meant to show these silly first years who is in charge here. Last year, it happened to be us, so it's only right that we do it to them. We don't want them getting too big for their britches. This is all for their benefit. They need to get hungry for more power, just like us.
Things had gone too far this year. Mono started with a warning, but Vorden pushed back. He attacked the second years first. When Mono retaliated, Vorden didn't stop. He ignored their commands and continued targeting the weaker second years. That's when they decided to make an example of him. Mono wanted to keep any troublemakers from getting the wrong idea. They needed order to be restored in the school. Quinn scanned the room. 8 second-year students stood at the hall's edges surrounding 50 first years. 2 more second years guarded Vorden, 1 on each side of the log. These 2 were the weakest, each showing a level 2 on their watches. Even though they were all second years, they followed Mono. So, Mono had to be the strongest of the bunch.
Maybe they know how to use soul weapons, but I doubt it. The year just started after all. But that's not my biggest problem. Mono is a level 6, and those 2 with him are level 4s. I don't think I can count on the first years for help. Erin is the strongest, and she's only a level 5. Even if we all teamed up on the second years, we might still lose.
Quinn picked up a beast stone. As he did, a message appeared on his system.
Basic tier beast weapon, round stone. Would you like to activate it? The strength of the weapon will increase by 5%.
The percentage stood out to Quinn. It was the same number his gauntlets gave. Quinn wondered if he even needed to learn how to activate weapons. His system might just do it for him. Activate. The stone glowed brighter than any stone had so far. Mono's mouth hung open.
He activated a basic tier weapon. That means a full 5% boost. If that was a real weapon. No, that can't be true. Isn't he a level 1?
Quinn stood in front of Vorden. 5 meters separated the 2 of them. Quinn held the stone in his hand, making it glow brighter.
Why do we have these powers? Aren't they meant to protect us? To fight back against those who hurt our friends?
Vorden stirred, raising his head. He knew what Quinn was about to do.
Quinn, don't. It's not worth it.
Quinn smiled at his friend. I've taken beatings all my life. What's one more? Quinn chucked the stone with all his strength. With his increased stats, the ball flew across the room. Except, it didn't hit Vorden. It smashed into the stomach of the second-year student beside the log. The force knocked out the student in one blow.
50 XP gained. 175 out of 400 XP.
Mono blinked.
What the hell are you guys doing? Get him!
Quinn couldn't take on all the second years head on. His only chance was to cause chaos. As the 2 level 4s besides Mono charged, Quinn bolted toward the crowd of first years. Quinn dove down and snatched 2 beast stones. He weaved through the first years, using them as cover. Once he found his next targets, he struck. Quinn locked eyes with the level 2s guarding Vorden. The second years stood side by side. Quinn sent 2 beast stones flying. The first level 2 managed to duck for cover, avoiding the attack. However, the second boy wasn't so lucky. The second year flew back, hitting the wall. He was unconscious before he hit the floor.
50 XP gained. 225 out of 400 XP.
This was Quinn's strategy. Every level up gave him a new ability. Quinn hoped this next one would give him a skill that would help him get out of this situation. There were still enough second years in the room that he could use to push him over the edge. Quinn went back into the crowd. He picked up more beast stones. The first years around him were in a panic, giving Quinn perfect cover. Mono shifted his strategy.
First years. Anyone who captures that boy will be free from punishment for the rest of the year.
The first year students looked at each other. They didn't want to be involved in the first place. Now they were being asked to turn on their own. Layla saw the doubt on the first year's faces. She took full advantage of it.
Why should we listen to him? Just a second ago, he beat down a kid for asking a question. He's not going to let any of us go.
Mono lost his cool. None of this was going to plan.
Fine. If you don't want to help, we'll just attack you all.
The two level 4 second years stopped holding back. One raised his arm, summoning a wide stream of water and sending it crashing toward the ground. But before it could reach the students, ice formed over the first year's heads. It stopped the water from harming anyone. Aaron stepped forward, pulling out her sword. I wasn't going to get involved, but you guys attacked first. The second year responsible for the water stream laughed.
Do you really think you can take on 2 level 4s?
An arrow flew at one of the second years. Before it struck, an earth wall rose to block it. Layla readied another arrow.
She won't be alone.
Layla wasn't planning to get involved. If Quinn wanted to take a beating, there was no reason for her to join him. However, Layla was also getting tired of being pushed around. Maybe Quinn had a plan. Maybe he didn't. Either way, she couldn't just stand by. Not when all the first years were being pulled into this. Quinn took advantage of the distraction that Layla and Aaron provided. He decided to take out the other level 2. However, it proved harder than expected. An object came out of nowhere, hitting Quinn in the side. It was too fast for him to do anything. Quinn tumbled to the floor.
13 out of 20 HP.
I took 7 points of damage that quickly? What the hell was that?
Mono walked toward Quinn. He dragged the beast weapon whip with him.
You have caused so much trouble. I don't know how you can activate beast weapons so well, but you will always be a level 1.
Quinn tried to get up, but 6 second years surrounded him before he could. Vorden felt useless. He could do nothing but watch.
I have to help him. He's only getting hurt because of me. This is all my fault.
A quiet voice spoke in Vorden's head.
If you want to help him, let me out.